Hi Gemini, I hope that you're well. So today we're going to be taking a look at your connection, how your person feels about you, what is going on. Doesn't matter whether you guys are together or in separation. Okay, so here we have chivalry with number 3. And here we have the distorted feminine with number 9. So it could be that this is something new that is coming along. It could be that this is like a new relationship. Maybe you just met this person, or maybe it's someone that you have already known from the past and now you're giving it another go. I'm seeing that this person is very giving, or at least is what I'm seeing for now. We're going to see with the tarot if this is like, you know, if this is a farce or anything like that. But for now, what I'm seeing is that this person tends to be very selfless and giving. I feel like this person is very open and they really like giving in their relationships. It could be that their love language in relationships is acts of service. But I'm seeing here that the feminine has a little bit of problems when it comes to receiving. I sense that the feminine in this relationship is a little bit more on her masculine side. So it's like she has issues just allowing this masculine to take the lead of the relationship, or to just like, you know, just let her, allow him to spoil her. I feel like she has a little bit of issues with that. It could be that since she was very, very young, she has grown up in an environment in which she had to get whatever it is that she wanted. She had to get it for herself, or that whenever something was given to her, it was either taken away really quickly, or then it would be used against her afterwards. So like now she has a little bit of issues with that. Let's see what else we can get here. Here we have brooms, number 11 breaks down to a 2. And here we have cross, number 36 breaks down to a 9. I think we have 2 9s here. We have 9 and we have 9. So 999 or 999 is a significant number here. It's your angel number. I'm seeing that things have to change. Things have to be let go. Old mindsets have to be let go. The distorted feminine right now is being given this chance in order to grow and heal. So she can either allow this person to spoil her, to take care of her, to make her feel loved and wanted, or she can just keep on going about her own dynamics, you know, the dynamics that she used to. I'm seeing here with this cross that a decision needs to be made, and it's pretty much going to be then dictating the rest, well, not the rest of her life, but like the next period of her life. Because I feel like right now, this choice is actually very, very fundamental in order to then see if the distorted feminine can embrace healing. But definitely some things have to be let go of. This is a chance for healing for the feminine for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back a little bit. I can never manage to put this in the perfect place. Okay, let's see what the tarot we have. Here we have the 10 of Cups. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Here we have the Devil. Here we have the 9 of Cups, and on the back of the deck here we have the 4 of Cups. So I feel here that there is this wanting to rush into this happy ever after. I feel like there is a lot of potential in this relationship. I feel like things just are good, you know, between these two people. So it depends on you if you are this chivalrous person or this distorted feminine person. You take it as it resonates. But I am seeing that there is this wanting to absolutely allow the relationship to flow, allow this relationship to blossom, because there is a lot of potential here. But I'm seeing here with this devil being right at the center, that there is this blockage of trauma and limiting beliefs and wanting to, I'm getting there's a little bit of self-defensiveness. I'm seeing here with this 9 of Cups and the 4 of Cups that the distorted feminine is used to being too independent, and sometimes over independency can actually be an indication of trauma. It's fine to be independent, but when you're overly independent, that's already a sign of trauma. When you're overly dependent and overly independent, you know, the too much is always a sign of trauma. So I feel like here the distorted feminine has to do some healing, and she has to allow other people to take care of her. I feel like she's also someone that struggles a lot with asking for help, and I feel like she just does it by herself all the time. I sense that definitely in her life she had to face a lot of things by herself, and I feel as well that when she tried to reach out for help, this help was not really given to her, or she got rejected brutally or whatever. But now she has this sense that she just cannot count on anybody. She can only count on herself. She can only count on her skills, on her own support, and that's it. So now every single time that someone tries to help her, to be there for her and everything, she just rejects it completely. She doesn't even, try it out, nothing. She just rejects it. So I feel like this is a complete chance of healing for the feminine. Here we also have the 5 of Wands. Here we have Death. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. And here we have the 6 of Swords. I sense here that the feminine absolutely knows that this is an issue. Like, she knows it. Absolutely. Like, feminines are always aware of themselves. Whether they are distorted, whether they are not distorted, they are always aware of what is going on in their own energetic field, with their feelings, they know. All right. I feel like she knows that she has to change this, because I believe that deep down she wants to, just put the walls down a little bit. I don't sense that she's ever going to lose her independency, but she definitely has to allow other people to take the lead for her sometimes. And I believe that she would be more than glad to just give the wheel to someone else every once in a while, just in order to relax, to rest, to enjoy her femininity, to enjoy just not doing anything. She knows that this has to change, but there is this inner conflict in her, because this is how she has been living her whole life, and this is how she has been programmed. So obviously it is going to be complicated to just, switch from one day to another, but it doesn't have to be quick. I'm seeing here with the 6 of Swords that a lot of things have to be let go of. There has to be a lot of understanding of what happened in the past, and there has to be trust that by doing this, by letting the walls down and by giving the wheel to someone else, then good things will happen. It's not like, it's very common to believe that if you let your walls down, then hurt and betrayal would immediately come rushing in, but that is not the case. That is not always the case. Obviously, sometimes that is what happens. We've seen it all over. People that complain, like, oh my gosh, this is the first person that I went out with after so long. I opened up to this person. They cheated on me. They left me. They betrayed me, yada, yada, yada. It doesn't mean that that is everyone's story, though. Everyone's story is very different. So just because it happened to someone doesn't mean that it's going to happen to us as well. I am getting actually with this Ace of Pentacles that there is going to be a reward if the distorted feminine manages to let her walls down a little bit. And I believe that she's just going to be extremely relaxed. And I feel like if she suffers from anxiety, from depression, from any of those things, her nervous system is going to get regulated as well. Obviously, obviously, if this feminine suffers from anxiety, depression, etc., then obviously just not letting her walls down is going to help. She has to do other things on the side, of course, but there's going to be something that is going to be of extreme help, to not be on the lookout all the time, to not be in survival mode all the time. That is very exhausting. That is extremely exhausting. I'm seeing that she is aware enough in order to start doing the work by herself, and I feel like she has analyzed and she has accepted many things that happened to her. The only thing that is left to do right now is to just let go. You know, it doesn't have to happen like all together. Baby steps, you know, to maybe just allow this person, this chivalry person, to, you know, help her with something, you know, just like little tiny baby steps, and see how she reacts to them. Even if it feels uncomfortable, that is okay, because that means that the feminine is growing. So she just has to get used to this new dynamic, pretty much. Here we also have another 9. I just noticed it. So this means that most likely this relationship is going to end up well, because here we have like 3 9s or 4 9s or something. How many 9s were there? 3 9s. So basically this is the end of a cycle. She is reaching the end of a cycle, and she's about to embrace a new one in which she is still independent, but she also allows people to help her, to take care of her, and to glorify her femininity as a whole. All right. Okay, this is all that I have for you. If it made sense, please let me know, and we're going to be seeing each other next time. Okay, bye-bye.